let the freak speak!
Welcome back. My foot's on the table.
No one can
and
see.
I'm Nicholas Valenzuela with my host, Nathaniel Lopez, taking the counterculture to new lows. Morons of absurdity, masters of obscurity.
Stone to the bone.
What was the last one?
I don't think you said taking the counterculture
Yep.
to new lows.
Yeah, I did say that. That was the one I started off.
You didn't say America's least favorite podcast.
Oh, America's least favorite podcast.
It doesn't matter anymore. We're like everybody's least favorite podcast. Every country. Nobody likes us.
You have a bad.
What?
You have a bad case of the head munchies, huh?
I have been snacking all day.
Yeah.
It's not good whenever
What'd you have for
you're
breakfast?
eating. I had like 3 pieces of sausage.
Only sausage?
Yeah, I didn't really have anything else to cook them with.
What kind?
Eat with it.
Farmers?
Bark. Banquet sausage.
Should always really.
Yeah.
Ew.
I love them.
How old are you?
I'm old enough.
Okay. Well, so would you eat them with ketchup?
No, just like a little bit of syrup on them.
Any bread or anything?
No. I didn't toast my bread.
So you
nothing.
just were dunking.
I was
wiener?
just keto. No, I didn't
Yeah.
even dunk them in syrup.
Okay.
Fucking put a little
You're
bit of
just, like,
syrup on
full-
them.
Full sausage.
No, I didn't. I wasn't dunking them.
Or were you like cutting them up? Were you
No, I didn't do that
like,
either.
Okay, what were you doing? Were they already in
I
slices?
no, they were just the pucks.
Okay.
And I fucking cooked them, and then I
Okay.
tossed a little bit of syrup on them, and I grilled them with the syrup
they
on
were
them.
pucks, so they were round.
Yes. What did you think? They were the little fucking wiener ones?
Yeah, wiener ones.
I'm not eating wiener sausages.
Okay, so you
What
just,
did you have for
So
breakfast?
you just smothered those in
I didn't smother them in
syrup?
syrup. I put a drop of syrup on them.
a
Give
smothering
them a little
of
bit of
syrup,
syrup on them.
a smother of syrup.
The fucking sugar on my teeth will tell you otherwise. What did you have for breakfast?
I had kicks.
You had Kicks
I had kicks.
at home?
Mhm.
How old are you?
Man, dude. They say kicks is good for you.
Were you watching Kipper the dog as well?
What's Kipper the dog?
This guy doesn't know who Kipper the dog
I was
is.
watching The Sopranos.
You're watching The Sopranos.
that like
How
Kipper?
adult of you.
I just got.
Oh, I'm so sophisticated because I watched The Sopranos.
I heard it was good.
I'm
People
also totally alpha.
People keep saying it's good.
You're like, yeah, I watched
We're
the
gonna
Many
have-
Saints of Narc.
So you
Newark.
haven't. So you haven't watched it,
I fucking didn't like it.
really?
No, I didn't watch it.
Oh,
But if I did, I wouldn't like it.
it's really long, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Gangster movies or whatever to me.
Why?
They just don't interest me.
What about war movies?
Some of them are
Really?
good. Yeah,
You like Pearl Harbor?
Pearl Harbor's good.
Ah, you're lame.
Well, name
Then
some
you-
more.
then you don't-
You literally name one movie.
Deer Hunter.
Deer Hunter. That's a war movie.
Yeah, it has war in it.
Okay, that's not a
Saving
movie
Private
about
Ryan?
war. Saving Private Ryan's
I
obviously
never got
a classic.
into.
You ever watch Enemy at the Gates?
I never got into fucking that one Black Hawk Down.
Black Hawk Down.
Yeah.
That one's all right.
Zero Dark 30 I heard is pretty good.
You heard, but you never watched
I never
it.
watched that one.
Lone Survivor. Did you watch that
I didn't like
one?
Lone Survivor.
No.
No.
American-
But I you know what I liked about Lone Survivor?
What?
They were kicking ass apparently.
Yeah, no. Well,
So it
that
was
guy
just-
lived,
yeah,
so.
yeah. Lone
um,
Survivor, dude.
yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. That's
Whoa.
the name of the movie.
I thought it was because
Who was that? That was Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg was the lone survivor.
and that guy who looks like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Who?
You know, Alice. He's from Into the
Emil
Wild.
Hirsch.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, he was in that movie.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch American Sniper?
No,
Clint
no.
Eastwood's American
I
Sniper.
heard that one's good. And you watched
Eh.
the Covenant by Guy Ritchie.
Covenant. What's that? Oh, that one's about
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one
yeah,
just
yeah.
came out recently.
I have to go save him because he saved my life. I'm like, oh shit, he's a superhero.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. That's actually a Donnie Darko prequel.
Really?
No.
Imagine.
Why would it be?
I'm Donnie Darko. What's the name? So you
The
really
name's
want to know my
Don.
name?
Don Dark.
Don
Dark 30.
Don Dark. Platoon. I like Platoon.
Platoon's a good one.
Apocalypse Now. Not my favorite, but I like it.
Apocalypse Now is cool. It's
Full
kinda
Metal
long.
Jacket, I would say, is like
Full
one of
Metal
the best.
Jacket's pretty good.
I like Full Metal Jacket a lot.
Platoon's really good though. I would say
Yeah.
Platoon's probably
Platoon's
one
fun
of
to
the better
watch.
Vietnam movies. Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump. Yeah, Forrest Gump. Yeah.
What else?
Wait. Forrest Gump.
Yeah,
It's a great movie.
Forrest Gump is a good movie.
Great movie. I say Forrest Gump.
I hear in the book that he does like a lot more stuff.
Yeah,
like
he becomes an astronaut.
a pro wrestler.
Yeah, like people.
Damn, he's all like banging.
I think
grandma,
I think he like sees someone else who's like fucking famous
and then he beats
maybe
him up.
Maybe another president or something.
He meets like how many presidents in the movie? Like
It's
two,
like 3.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, he meets Bob Dylan.
Does he?
Remember he gives the speech?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah.
with all the war vets,
Yeah.
and then he sees Jenny.
Bob Dylan's here.
Bob Dylan.
It's
me, Bob Dylan.
another one. Oh, The Patriot.
The Patriot. Yeah, that's a Civil War movie.
Yeah. Never seen it. I heard it's good.
Heath Ledger's in it as like a young guy, like a young kid.
What's the other one?
We Were Soldiers is
We Were
another Mel
Soldiers.
Gibson movie.
Oh, shit,
He's I think he's a helicopter pilot in the Korean War.
What's that other Civil War movie with
There's
Morgan Freeman and
Oh,
I think
Glory?
Ethan Roth,
Ethan
Hawke? I mean,
No.
or is that Denzel Washington?
It's Denzel Washington, Morgan Freeman,
Uh.
and some I forget who else, but it's the guy who plays Ferris Bueller.
Glory.
Yeah.
Man, I need to watch those movies. You know what movie I almost watched the other day too?
Which one?
Because you mentioned Martin Scorsese.
Uh-huh.
Then I heard about a movie from The Sopranos that he did. He did a movie about the Tibetan monk who became
Okay.
the Dalai Lama.
Oh, like a documentary?
Like, no, a movie about
okay.
him. Like, he made
Like
a
a
feature
biopic?
film. Yeah. That's crazy, right? It was like a 2003, 2004 thing.
Yeah, Martin Scorsese did like do you remember like Hugo's Cabaret?
No.
Or it's like
What is that?
it was like Hugo something.
Okay.
It was like a kids book. He
Okay.
directed the movie for it. It's like,
Oh,
yo, he
really?
did a kids movie?
That's crazy.
Martin Scorsese's done a lot of fucking work.
I wonder what, like, goes on in his head.
He also did a documentary about George Harrison.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, that one did pretty good.
But isn't he also doing the movie about Jerry Garcia and using Jonah
He's
Hill?
supposed to be.
Uh,
We'll see where that goes.
Let's see. What do you think? Have you seen that Quentin Tarantino's gonna do the movie The Movie Critic?
No.
And he already picked the lead actor apparently.
Okay.
Yeah, inside sources say. Have you heard about it?
Nope.
Oh, you haven't?
But this is gonna be his last movie.
I wonder, dude, because there's no real action in the last movie.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Maybe
he's
this
gonna
one's just gonna be
do
like
more
another
action.
tribute, like where it's like there's action, but it's like action that's being portrayed as like a TV show, or like
Perhaps.
a movie.
Yeah.
Because I could get behind that. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Like I liked Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
But I just like the crime stuff he did, like Jackie Brown and
Yeah,
Reservoir
that stuff.
Dogs.
That stuff was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it was all high paced thriller and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not thriller, but
No, definitely. Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder's a classic.
Oh, dude.
That's
Good war movie.
that's not really a like.
No, but
it's a movie about guys
it's a
making a movie
reenactment.
about war,
It's a reenactment.
and it's funny. It's
So-
hilarious.
Okay, you're right. That's
Stripes. You ever watch Stripes
no, I've never seen Stripes.
with Bill Murray?
No.
I don't know if that's really about war, but it's about being a soldier.
What disrespect?
Kingdom of Heaven. That's a war movie.
Kingdom of Heaven.
Yeah,
What's that one?
it's about the Crusaders
Oh, damn.
and Jerusalem.
Fuck.
Yeah. Troy, I guess, would be considered a war movie.
Troy.
So
oh,
would 300,
300. Oh, damn.
because
we're
these
gonna-
are all
Yeah,
wars.
these are wars. War movies, man. Fuck. There's a lot of them, huh?
Clint Eastwood did some war movies, right? I mean, well, he did American Sniper.
There's
There's
plenty of
the
other,
Outlaw
like-
Josie Wales. He was just kind of like he was.
I never seen that one.
It's like he's a ex. He was in like the Civil War. He was a Confederate or something like
Oh,
that.
shit. Yeah, I wonder what what like how you just Dunkirk.
Dunkirk.
Right,
Dunkirk was pretty good.
Hacksaw Ridge.
I never watched Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah.
Never seen Dunkirk.
Fury.
Fury. Oh,
Fury's
love Fury.
Great.
Yeah.
Fucking. There's one.
Oh, Red Wings. Red Tails.
Red Tails. That's a
Red
George
Tails.
Lucas movie.
I need to watch it.
Yeah, I never watched it either.
Apparently
It didn't do well in
I
theaters.
bet it's better than we think it is
Probably.
because I never seen it.
Think
Because
it's
like
better
how
than
many
Phantom Menace.
no how many movies you see actually do warfare in the sky? There's probably not a lot.
Flyboys.
Flyboys.
That was a James Franco World War I movie,
Really?
and they're pilots.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Is it good?
yeah. There's a scene where like one of his
We're going down.
pilots crash lands, and he has to cut his arm off.
All I have is a
And then he's
pocket
got a hook hand.
knife. He's like, and then I'm gonna bite the nerve off.
And they go against the Red Baron.
No way.
Yeah, that's like the antagonist of that movie.
That's hilarious.
Miracle at Santa Ana.
Miracle in Santa. What's that one?
That one's some movie about a fucking war. It's some war movie. I think it's World War II. Just talking about war movies here. The war movie documentary podcast.
Plenty of war movies.
Battle
of the best ones.
LA. It's a future war
Yeah,
that hasn't
that's
happened
true.
yet.
That's true. I like that movie. It's pretty good.
Did you?
Yeah.
It has Two-Face
It is
in
about a war. Yeah, Two-Face is the fucking
main character.
and the woman from Fast and Furious franchise.
Oh,
What we gonna
Michelle Rodriguez. Michelle Rodriguez. That badass.
do? Was she
She's in Machete.
okay.
She plays her.
Yeah.
She is her. Or her is she. I don't know which one it is. What other war movies do they got out there? Machete. Pancho Villa.
Pancho Villa.
What's Pancho Villa?
Yeah.
Movie about Pancho Villa. Antonio Banderas plays
So,
Pancho Villa.
I saw the last
Airbender?
or maybe you showed me the last snippet of Last of the Mohicans
Oh, that last scene at the waterfront?
when she jumps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did she do that? Was she sad? She was sad, right?
Yeah. They burned her fucking husband
Yeah.
alive, or her boyfriend, or her
Yeah.
love, her betrothed.
And then he just kicked ass, all those Indians.
Yeah, but that was also that was another Native American kicking another Native American's ass.
They
That
were
was just
Blackhawks, right?
it was two different tribes.
It's cool.
One of them was, I think one of them was Comanche,
Nice.
and then and then they were the Black Hawk
Damn.
or Blackfoot or something.
Cool.
Yeah, no, dude, Last of the Mohicans is a dope movie.
I need to watch Dancing with Wolves. Is it good?
Dances with Wolves. I've never seen it.
Okay.
That's about the Civil War, isn't it?
I don't know. I've never seen it.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape? It's a good World War II movie.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, Oppenheimer, technically.
Didn't
but
see
it's
it.
about fucking.
Did you ever watch Flags of Our Fathers?
No.
It's about like whenever they were fighting in Iwo Jima.
Napoleon?
Nope,
Who's
never watched that.
It was causing war. It's gonna come out soon, or it has came out.
Oh, with
wanna go see
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, Joaquin.
Did you watch Beau's Afraid?
No, did you?
No.
Heard it was.
I want
I
to
heard
watch
it was long, but
Uh-huh. Was it good?
He's
He's like, what the fuck is going on?
wow, 824. That's how it ends. He just says those words.
And you're like, well, I don't get it.
I don't get it. Thanks for not letting me get it.
Thanks
I
for
got-
nothing.
This is Midsummer.
You didn't like the ending?
Not a horror movie.
It was like an art house horror movie.
Not even that. I would say it was just creepy, fucking stupid baby bullshit about like what you would expect to happen.
Yeah, you think Florence Pugh doesn't deserve the fucking love she got for that
No.
role.
I think she does. I'm just saying that like the whole narrative of them like being that stupid ass cult. I'm just like,
Oh, that.
I'm like, of course this is fucking weird. Like they're like literally these people who are just antagonizing these outsiders. It's pretty.
Well, yeah, but it's Americans that come in and are mocking their tradition.
Yeah, technically, but it's fucked up tradition.
Sure.
That's why I'm just like, just have them leave.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But
of course this is gonna be creepy and like weird and stuff and being.
That's
on
the
drugs.
point of a movie.
I know, Papa. But
Did
like,
you ever
I'm
watch
just
Mandy?
Like, but I'm just saying it's so practical to feel that way about that movie.
It's practical to feel like you hate that movie.
You know, it's a good one.
What?
Nah, it's not really that good. It's not much better.
What were you gonna say?
Hereditary.
Never watched it.
It's good.
It's good.
But Midsummer's better.
What about Hereditary's good?
Like, it didn't freak me out that they were like, okay, this is when they die. And they accept it and then they jump off the fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, cool.
Yeah.
I would have been like, if those people were acting shamelessly about it, I would have been like, Get them out of here. Don't kill them.
I'd have been like, hey, fuck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that guy's dead. And then there's the person who just breaks their legs, and then they come and smash him with a hammer.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yikes.
Just kill them.
Be like, yeah, I'm trying to get the fuck out of here myself.
Yeah, exactly.
But then they start drugging them, and they're like, you can't leave.
You can't leave.
Yeah, but then, like, everybody basically gets what they deserve, except for... No, everybody gets what they deserve.
Well, it's a fucked up beginning.
It's a fucked up ending.
Yeah.
Remember the scene with the bear?
I didn't really care.
Yeah, you don't care about anything.
No,
You're like,
no. It seemed like did he deserve it for being a dick? That's the big question.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know what?
Why not?
Because they're in a different culture.
Well, he did cheat on her.
Did you ever watch like Green Inferno or anything like that?
No.
The one where it's like they're in like the Amazon or something and they come across that tribe of cannibals?
I saw the Cannibal Holocaust documentary. They were like, we don't know why we did this. I'm like, no one else would have. It's cool that you did. But they're all
what? About eating people?
It's wild. It's wild. But Green Inferno, isn't that by Eli Roth?
I think so.
Yeah.
I always forget Eli Roth is in horror stuff or does horror stuff.
Did Eli Roth do
Tim Dillon show?
No.
Oh, he was on episode of Tim Dillon.
Fucking that Denzel Washington movie. The Book of Eli.
I don't know. He's like, that's my book.
That's me.
He's like, I wrote that book.
He's like, I am.
Book of Me. I am Eli from the Book of Eli.
Remember that movie?
No, I never watched Book of Eli.
It's all right.
Yeah, that's kind of what I got.
It's slow.
It's not like Push, right? Where it's good. Like Push.
We should watch Push.
No.
We should watch Push.
Did you ever watch like The Losers?
Push sucks, but let's watch Push. You know what?
Did you ever watch The Losers?
The Losers?
Yeah.
What's that one? No. Never.
It's like a DC movie.
Yeah.
About like those gang of assassins.
Yeah, no.
Never watched that either.
Yeah. Lame. Daredevil?
Yeah, of course.
First one.
Yeah.
Elektra?
I never watched Elektra.
With Jennifer Gardner?
Jennifer Garner?
Garner. I thought it wasn't Gardner.
No, it's not Gardner.
Gardner.
It's Garner. Jennifer Garner. Jennifer Gardner, thanks for listening to this episode of Let the Freak Speak. You can tune out now. We've already given you your shout out. Thanks for the $3 million hush money for that thing we said we wouldn't say. All right. Back to our topics of movies.
Okay.
But we just naming movies where we've transitioned to the horror movies.
Oh, well,
I guess.
Someone did ask us what we're going to talk about.
Halloween.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
You got a costume? You can do anything? I have no plans. I've been staying in for Halloween for like 3 years now.
Yeah, I usually stay in for like Halloween and New Year's Eve. I kind of just don't do shit.
I feel that.
Well, I'll probably hand out candy. Maybe decorate the house a little bit.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, just do that. See if any people come by. See how like bad trick or treating's gotten in this town.
Fight some kids.
Whenever I think about trick or treating, I just think about the last time going trick or treating. Whenever you went with us.
That was the last time you went trick or treating?
Yeah.
Nice.
Whenever we went, like stopped in the desert and we're like smoking a bowl.
Yeah, didn't we wasn't there a party that night?
I don't remember.
No?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think we might.
A costume party that we went to, and then we're like.
No, we've probably went to costume parties, but this is like the last time we went trick or treating.
You're right. I'm just thinking of another time when those girls were dancing on the table.
Oh yeah, that was just someone's like fucking moving away party.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even that they were moving away; it's that their parents were moving, so they were no longer gonna be living at that house.
So they threw a party.
And they're like, "Yeah, my party house is no longer the house anymore."
Do you think there was any good parties?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I never went to any of them.
Oh, then how were they good?
Because I wasn't there. Probably they're like, "This guy's such a bummer." Look at him just standing over there. Hey, quiet guy, shut the fuck up. And then they just start hazing me, and they're like pissing in my hat and putting it back on my head. Like they're pooping on my Air Force Ones, my brand new white Air Force Ones that I wore to the party. First time ever wearing them. And
why would you wear?
They're pooping on them. And I'm just like, why are you guys pooping on my Air Force Ones?
And they'll like eat these Snicker bars and then
eat these frozen Snicker bars, and then my teeth start breaking, and they're like, we fill them with lead. and I started getting lead poisoning. And they're like,
you go into shock with
they're
lead
just like, we hope you never live to see the release of Fallout 4 and
You
Starfield.
Stupid.
Sponsor us, Bethesda.
You want to talk about Starfield?
No.
Why not?
I mean,
What have you done? Have you mined?
no.
You haven't done anything.
No, I've done stuff.
Like what
I
stuff?
joined a gang.
Okay.
I
You look like you're in a gang.
I joined a gang, and then
You look like
I
you're
helped
in a
them
gang.
run another gang out of this place.
You would do that. You're
And then they got hired on by security of that
'Cause you're
place because
racist.
that security place is corrupt.
they're gonna flag us because of your racism.
No,
towards
they're gonna
other gangs
flag
and
you
stuff.
because of your racism and what you did to those kids.
What'd you do to those kids, man?
What did you do to those kids, man?
What'd you do?
It's not fun. Hashtag save
Let's
the
talk
kids.
about the elephant in the room. Why'd you hurt those kids, man?
The elephant.
Why'd you hurt those kids?
Why did you hurt those kids, Nick? It's Halloween time, everybody. Use promo code Halloween at whydidyourhurthosekidsnick.com.
You give out edibles to kids?
No, I would never waste money like that.
Yeah, you would.
You would, though, because you'd be like, I got all these for free. You'd individually wrap them, too, and make them, like, inconspicuous. You would try to, because then you know, everybody would come back to your
If
house.
I was doing that, dude, I would just be handing out Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies.
Damn. Some homemade Rice Krispies, dude.
Yeah,
My mom used to make that kind of shit for, like, the holidays.
dude, your mom's a. Wait, why doesn't Amara make any? Yo,
No,
call
she's-
up your wife and have her make something.
Why don't I make them? Mara makes cookies and stuff.
So do you have the stuff?
No, I don't have fucking like marshmallows and Rice Krispies on hand right now. Wish I fucking did though.
Would you do it if you did?
You know what I would like to make? My mom used to make these. It was like Frosted Flakes,
Yeah.
and she would like dye them green and stuff, and like
Oh,
make like they were like Christmas
shit.
wreaths.
Is that the ones where you do the honey?
No, you do.
Oh.
It's all marshmallow. You melt marshmallow, and then you put it, you coat it on there, and that's what makes the fucking stickiness.
Really?
Yeah, that's what
Your-
Rice Krispie treats
Your
are. It's
mom's a
marshmallow.
fox. Your mom's a fox.
My mom is not a Fox Republican. Fox News Republican. There we go. Now this podcast just got lumped with fucking Tucker Carlson. You happy about that? Are you happy about Tucker Carlson being lumped in our podcast?
So what's the next thing?
What do you mean? What's the next thing?
What's the next thing we're gonna do? Last week we had some
We went
we had some
hiking.
guests. They
that
didn't want to
were-
be on.
No, they just wanted to bump our camera every
They
now
just-
and
They
then.
just look at you.
put their elbow or their hand into the frame.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's like, oh, they really are. They really do have people there.
Yes, I told you.
they're not lying
I
about
told you.
their
It's just
about
not.
their
It's not.
live studio audience.
It's not so spatial.
Yeah, dude. Well, I don't see you like looking for a place.
No, dude, I like this place.
yeah, but you can just
Can we use
keep
it more?
complaining. What do you mean?
No, dude, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying some truth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I'm complaining if I just speak truth.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Whatever.
you have
dude.
nothing else to back.
I was
it up.
gonna like.
What?
I was gonna get you some waffles.
You were gonna get me waffles.
I was gonna get you some
You-
pancakes.
But you didn't.
You like Eggos?
Not those.
So those people were here. That was fun.
Yes.
Coworkers of mine.
Uh-huh.
Good hike.
Hooligans. That was a good hike. I was looking it up actually because you know how I was talking about I want to hike from Mount Lemmon.
Yeah.
Back-
Yeah.
It says it's only 5 hours
Damn.
from the control road
Yeah.
all the way to Cody Loop.
Fuck.
So I mean, obviously, I think what was slowing us down was the fact that we would take breaks like every now and then and just kick it and smoke.
Smoke some fatties.
But even then, you know, an 8-hour walk from Mount Lemmon back into Oracle.
that's
still,
a tough walk.
no, it's gonna be a tough walk. Obviously,
It's so hard. Blah blah.
it's gonna be nice though because it's gonna be all down basically.
It's all like, look at these hills, though, Papa. Papa.
no, we're gonna be
hold me,
descending. We're gonna be
Papa.
descending from a
Papa,
mountain.
there's no water, Papa.
I am
Papa.
descending from a
Papa.
mountain.
Papa.
That's how you want to be remembered, huh?
Descending from a mountain.
Yeah, we'd be going from Mount Lemmon down, unless you want to hike into Mount Lemmon.
No, we go down.
You want to go from Mount Lemmon.
Yeah, from Mount Lemmon. From the highest point. And then we just walk to that trail. We go through.
Spend
we
the
meet-
night at the fucking campground, then we go from there the next day.
Meet some animals. Find some.
We're just like, howdy, Mr. Porcupine. And he's just like,
find some.
makes porcupine
Find
noises.
some joints in the plants, you know.
Just bring our own joints.
But the plants provide.
Oh, I'm smoking Datura. Where are my lizards? Give me my fucking lizards.
These mushrooms must be safe.
You know what I mean?
Oh, mushroom. We're like little fucking hobbits. We're just like mushrooms. start
We get found.
picking
We get found on the trail dead. We just have a bunch of psychedelics
and one ring.
and alcohol. They're like, dude, they have no water with them
And one ring.
to rule them all, and in the darkness bind them.
No, dude, you didn't even do it right.
My name is Gandalf, and you're watching Jackass.
Okay.
We grew up on Disney Channel and Jackass.
I
I never watched Disney Channel. I was too busy watching Dragon Tales
I
on
was gonna-
PBS.
no, I was watching that one with Gilbert Gottfried where he's the
Oh, the bird.
yeah
Was Cyber Chase?
yeah.
Cyber Chase was good.
Was it Cyber Chase?
Was that WB?
No, it was PBS.
Was that PBS?
Yes, because I used to go on the PBS
Website.
website and they had good games on there.
You know what was a good website, and you know, like, that's something that's probably not very common nowadays, is like going on to like Nickelodeon.com and the games that they had.
He doesn't even.
One of the ones that I
remember
liked the
Nickelodeon.
most though was just like they had a Mr. Meaty, and it was just literally just like an application. You would just
Mr.
you'd fill out an application for Mr. Meaty.
That's what Mr. Meaty's game was.
That was just one of them, because you know there was usually like 3 games involved.
What
and
did it
like,
tell you? You're hired.
pretty much.
That's funny.
But you could like print it out and stuff.
You're like pussy lips.
Mr. Meaty was a fucking crazy show.
You're like I would have those meaty lippies. Your dad's like,
You think you
Why
could
do
make
you-
a kid show?
why do you call yourself Mr. Meaty? He's just like packing
I'm packing
meat.
kielbasa.
Wait, what did you say?
So do you think you could make a kid show?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my show would be about. Okay, get back to me on this.
Yeah.
What would your show be about?
Uh,
It would be Chalk Zone.
yours would be Chalk Zone. Mine would be
Too
about
bad I don't have that idea.
about
so I
2
can't-
friends just growing up.
That's
Just growing up. That's every
also,
single show.
It'd be
But they'd be going through
Monsters
like
Home for Imaginary Friends.
see something either like that or maybe like regular show. That's how I would strive to be.
Me too.
You know.
Too. I feel that. Best friend. I like the duo.
The best friend
friends.
combo?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like that.
You know what was funny? And Fairly Odd Parents, whenever he like had to call his backup friends.
What do you mean?
Remember, like Chester and AJ couldn't hang out,
Yeah.
so he had to call his backup friends.
Who were his
Or
backup-
so like it was like Chester couldn't hang out.
was it the Boyle kid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It was like Chester couldn't hang out, so then he calls AJ, and AJ finds out that he's a backup friend.
Yeah.
Dude, that was like what a concept.
That's
Who were your backup friends?
my backup friends.
Yeah. Who was like your go-to like hang out with like every day if you could? And then like who was the person that you would hang out with, like secondarily?
That's tough because like Richie just lived right next to us.
Yeah.
So like that was the only friend who
I
didn't
feel
live
that.
across the way. you
Yeah.
know? And then like Richie didn't live near us, so then I would go hang out with like Mark
Okay.
or Gage or Dakota.
Those are your secondaries.
No, not really because Richie didn't go to school with us for a long time
Okay.
and he just lived across the way.
So then Richie was like your. Would you consider him more of a best friend, or would you consider him more just like a neighbor friend?
Best friend.
Okay.
So,
But you just had your 2 groups of best friends.
well, one lived fucking across the way. It's not like I could see everyone.
Yeah. 'Cause
You
didn't-
seen Oracle?
You didn't know how to drive.
When I was
Yeah, 8. You dummy. No, I feel you. Like trying to manage friendships as a kid was like a pain in the ass. I remember I'd go to like my friend Mark's house who lived up the street, and like Efren would come over because he would go to my house and he'd find out that I was at Mark's house. So he'd come over to Mark's house, and then like Mark's parents would be like,
and you
"No, he can't hang out here."
You guys licked each other's face.
So I was like, "Yo, dude, I can't hang out with you right now because
so
why
young,
did you
licking
just
each
show
other.
up? Why did you just show up, dog?"
Okay, keep going.
Yeah, dude.
And then he just showed up, and what? You guys hung out, fucking.
No,
played
so
Star
then he
Wars?
would like sometimes Efren would like sit down on the sidewalk and wait for me to be done hanging out with one friend. You know, it's
Would
like
you-
it's like what the fuck, that sucks.
Would you ever?
I do it all over again though.
Would
and
you
make
play?
me sad.
Would you play action figures with your friends? were you
When I was
guys-
younger, no, I
Or were you
would.
guys outside
We,
games? And
no,
video
we would
games?
do. So
Any friends you played action figures with?
not really. Action figures was more like me and my brothers, or just mostly by myself. That's how I enjoyed to play with action figures. 'Cause
Me
I
and
could
Richie's
make them
little
all do
brother.
sexy stuff.
Or like, if anyone was hanging out with Daniel, it was fucking action figures for the longest time.
Action figures are dope though.
They were dope.
I still like action figures. You know you do too. You would buy figurines if you could. Do you have any figurines?
No. I did win one at actually round one from like one of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
Should
kind
I
of
become
figurine?
a pool guy,
Like
or should I become
Playpool?
a round one guy?
What's round one?
It's that fucking cool arcade place where it has like all the cool
Oh,
Japanese.
what about
stuff.
like fucking? Have you gone to Cobra?
Nah, I don't like Cobra.
Do
Too busy. You know.
you think arcades could make a comeback?
Yeah. I would hope so.
Right.
There's some good ones, dude. There's like great games. It's just like things are expensive and you just don't want anyone touching these things. You have to have like shit that people will like practically play because they're easy.
Yeah.
Not too difficult.
So like
not
a
too
few
expensive.
pack like old like classic machines.
Yeah,
would-
classic.
Would get some hits.
It's good that they're like putting out those like joystick
mini ones, yeah.
and then like putting multiple games on it so people can just pick the game they want. It's good
Yeah.
that they're doing that.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
the one that just comes stocked with a bunch of different.
Yes, exactly.
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
What the fuck were we talking about before that? Oh, action figures. No, I was more just like a.
But wait.
What?
Should I become a hobby fucking billiards guy or should I become a video game guy?
You already seem like you're a video game guy.
Kind of want to play billiards.
Then get into fucking playing pool. Go hang out at pool halls. Start
so-
smoking cigarettes, drinking Bud Light.
Yeah,
This is actually Budweiser, dude. You dummy.
I can't afford anything else right now.
This is Rolling Rock. You fuck.
These pool halls are
They
Sucking
keep
me
taking
dry.
all my money.
taking up.
Those
all my
fucking
quarters.
bastards.
Okay. What? Oh,
Yeah, no, I would.
action figures are cool.
Yeah, no, action figures are dope. But I was more of like a hanging out outside, playing games, making up shit, pretending, you know, oh, we're Tony Hawk's sons, and we're all skating outside and stuff.
No, you don't have to pretend you're Tony Hawk's son.
I really am. Tony,
Why
Daddy.
would you pretend you're Tony Hawk's son?
Because we would play it. Like, the only games we would ever play were like
What the
skateboarding
fuck?
games.
Why would you?
That was just one of the games we would play.
Why? Why?
Why not, dude? It's imagination.
Everything right now has been practical, but I've never heard someone say like, "You guys would play pretend house, but would be Tony Hawk's son."
Yeah, but we'd be like going on missions and
Yeah,
stuff.
Stupid. So it's basically.
What's wrong with that?
It's basically.
Hey, did you ever pretend to play soldier?
You guys are doing fucking American Wasteland, Tony Hawk's son.
Something like that. Yeah.
There's some missions you guys are looking for fucking rocks that are like
Flip over this
Yeah.
car. Vandalizing the neighborhood. Yeah.
Because that's what those games are about.
Yeah, we'd basically just like
You just-
the only time we'd ever play video games.
You're beating up some kid.
The only times we'd
You're
ever play video
smoking.
games are just like if it's like Tony Hawk games, and then whenever Rockbound and Guitar Hero came out, we'd play those games,
Yeah.
which kind of like just imitated what we actually do in life, because you know we skateboard and we make music.
Yeah, playing Soldier was fun. Playing Hunter was fun.
Yeah, dude.
Um,
I have a memory of like this is like the old like. Do you remember like when you kind of stopped like playing with your friends and then you kind of just started hanging out with your friends?
You like touching yourself?
Yeah, it kind of falls around that same time too. When you're like your friends aren't like, hey, do you want to go play?
You're
It's
like
like,
a-
hey, do you want to hang out now?
Yeah. And
It's
I'm
like, hey, do you want to go play?
and
And,
I
then
know
it's like,
I'm-
hey, do you want to hang out?
Hey, and I
Hey,
know,
what? That's puberty
hey,
voice.
I know what I'm gonna do if we don't hang out. I'm not gonna play
Hold
with some
on.
toys. I'm gonna
Hold on, I gotta finish playing this game real quick, and then I could go hang out. But do you remember like the last time, like where you're just like, I think I'm a little too old for this?
yeah, I told them. I told them.
You told your friends?
I told. It was not that we were playing. No, we were kind of playing. I was like, it was David and Richie,
You guys
And
just
all
like
of
playing
us.
pretend?
and I was like 15.
Okay.
You know,
Damn, that's still pretty old.
or like 14 or something. You know,
Okay.
like how 8th grade.
Okay, mine was like 7th grade.
Yeah, so they were like 6th grade, right? And I was just like, I think I'm too old for you guys.
Yeah.
They got upset with me. But I think I said the same thing again when I was 18.
But isn't that funny? Because like we would like do childish stuff and play pretend still,
Yeah.
but we'd be like, oh, we're just acting and making videos.
Yeah.
But like I remember, dude, one time in 7th grade, my older brother would make.
Well, we were playing.
Yeah, of course.
I was actually surprised you didn't bring up those videos
Which ones?
to my coworkers.
Oh yeah, dude, I completely forgot about that. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, right.
I was just like, we need this podcast.
Yeah.
But
We have YouTube videos.
yeah,
I'm in like a couple.
I feel like I've shown so many people that stuff now that it's kind of just like
You only laugh at it.
yeah, it's more.
This is my dog.
This is Max the dog. I drew Max the dog.
We should get that as a soundbite.
Oh, that'd be fucking funny.
Oh, we gotta remember. Write that down.
Right
bitch.
there. I don't have any fucking.
You fat son of a hoe.
I do. You need to get a new piece of paper.
Well, you took away mine. I don't know
Yeah,
why
because
you
I
did that.
moved.
I don't know why you did that.
I moved.
You
No
should've
help.
just
No
put it
help.
with
No help
everything.
to you.
No help, Nick. That's what he calls
Yep.
me.
No
No
help,
help,
Nick.
Nick.
The man who claims the most but does the least.
No,
No help, Nick.
that's not even true.
Anyway, like I was saying,
I don't even claim a lot.
you're like, dude, like 100%, 0%. I'm basically working for you,
You're stupid.
but then I'll have to pay you.
You work for me.
I work for no man.
You're gonna help me.
I am.
You help me a lot.
I am no man. And then I pull off my mask and I'm that one blonde lady from Lord of the Rings.
The most you did for me was letting me live with you for a while.
That's the most I did for you. I'm still not doing anything else for you.
Yo, you do a lot for me,
Yes.
but that was the most. That was a lot.
Remember
Every
that one
day,
time? Remember that one time I gave you my kidney?
I wish that was the most.
You fucking wish.
I'd have to.
You wish that I would
I'd
have to give you a kidney.
I would have to.
You wish that your body got that bad to where you needed a kidney.
I would.
What are you wishing for, man?
I would definitely be grateful.
You'd be grateful dead.
No, I wouldn't be grateful that, but I would be like, Nathaniel, why? Why would
And
you
then
do
I
this?
died on the operating table.
No, Nathaniel, don't die.
But then you look at my wiener.
Why does his wiener look like that?
It's like, so that's how I would look if the doctor would have gone through with that operation that I thought about having, but then I decided, no, thank you. Yep, everybody, we're just going to we're talking about Nick's wiener all October.
Wait. What were we talking about before? Oh, yeah, playing with action figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have some Dragon Ball Z things if I could. Some old ones.
Yeah, figurines. Yeah. I'd probably get like some, Target's got like some cool like horror movie figurines. They've got like Ash versus,
Nicole
Ash
has a
from
cool
Evil
one.
Dead.
She has.
Yeah, you've seen those, like stuff like that.
Yeah, those ones
They've
are
got like
cool.
Jason and
Yeah.
those ones are cool as fuck. And I would probably just like, I would even probably leave those in the box.
Those really cool Stormtrooper ones I like.
Which
You know
ones?
what would be cool?
What?
Collecting Bionicles.
Dude, collecting Bionicles would be dope.
I had a Bionicle.
I was
when
watching
growing up, dude,
a
cool one.
fucking-
I use it all the time. It was sometimes my main protagonist.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was the hero.
Which Bionicle was it?
It was one of the C ones.
Oh, goalie?
He was yellow.
Oh, so this is what generation Bionicle?
It was like it was a C one. It was like the ones that were in the sea.
What do you-
Bionicles.
Oh, like its own its own version?
Yeah. It's like a fish type of Bionicle.
Okay, I don't
Yeah.
remember those ones.
What?
The
I'm gonna show you.
Bionicles I remember the most.
I'm gonna show you.
The Bionicles I remember the most are like the first two generations,
Okay.
which is just like the
So,
red one, the green one,
The
the
helmet.
blue one, the brown one, the black one, the white one. Those 7 or 6. Those ones were cool. And then the second generation was the variations of them, and then they started talking about creatures and stuff. But I watched a video of the creator of Bionicle going to like a Lego store and buying a bunch of like the original stuff. Or no, he was buying some of the newer stuff, and he was looking at it and doing a review on it. And he was like, it's not as good as it used to be.
Okay. Let's see.
But dude, McDonald's at one point was doing like mini Bionicles and Happy Meals.
Really?
Do you remember those?
Yeah, actually, I do.
Dude, I remember living in Spokane in second grade, and some kid, like, some like the school I went to was like preschool through 6th grade, and I was in 2nd grade, probably some 6th grader or 5th grader was telling me that he's got like some cool like variable bionicle masks.
Oh, I had one, a voice changer mask.
Well, so this bionicle mask, they were, because you know how like the big ones would cover their whole face, and then like it would kind of hang over their face.
Yeah.
This one literally was just like a silicone mask that you would just put, and it would just cover like the front of the face.
This is the one I had. Okay. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
This is fucking sick, dude.
I'm wondering what generation that's from. It's probably like 3 or 4.
You're such a fucking nerd. Did you like the cartoon?
I never watched the cartoon.
I watched the movie about the golden mask.
Oh,
ever
the
watch
Mask
that
of
one?
Montanui?
I guess so.
Yeah, where
That one was so dramatic.
dude, the whole series is fucking like it's a
Dramatic?
crazy story, bro.
No, it's like it's all about like redemption and all kinds of crazy shit and honor.
Do you remember whenever like
what the fuck's going
action
on?
figures would like because we grew up in the early 2000s.
No, man, you grew up.
Uh-huh.
You grew up,
You
man.
changed.
You changed. You became
Shut
a different
up.
person.
Shut
you
up,
stopped.
Nikki.
You
Shut
grabbed
up,
me.
Nikki.
You grabbed me.
Hey, we can't. Everybody's
You
ready for those "Shut Up,
grabbed
Nikki"
me.
shirts. Those "Shut Up, Nikki" shirts. Can't wait for those ones.
Dude, just because
Shut up, Nikki.
you say it doesn't mean it'll be.
If I buy them, it will.
No.
I can set it up on the
You're not gonna do
website.
that. You're gonna want to like.
If anything,
I need to help
like
you,
you
man.
could, yeah, you could buy shirts, and then like you'd be like, how
You're
are
ju-
these
you-
gonna get online?
You're just doing this because
I can do whatever I want. This is
No.
my show.
you grew up.
It's my show. I'm Nathaniel Lopez Milanakis hyphen Weber Agnew.
Really?
Do you remember whenever like I mean, I feel like we talk about action figures all the time.
Do
But-
we?
Well, we did at one point. We were
Yeah.
talking about I was going to start talking about like remember whenever like cuz we grew up in the 2000s whenever computers and the internet was becoming a very popular
You're
thing.
gonna bring up those beans. Those ones you flip and they make.
No,
beans.
those were interesting though too.
Never had one.
Remember Tech Deck dudes?
Tech decks are still
No.
cool.
Tech Decks, remember Tech Decks,
Oh,
but do you remember
man.
Tech Deck dudes?
Yes.
Those were fucking cool. But
Okay, man.
what I was gonna say was we grew up in the era where fucking computers, you know, people were trying to put fucking DVDs or CD-ROMs in everything. Whenever we bought our Bionicles, it came with a disc. But not remember like, you know, the regular size discs?
Yeah.
And remember the small ones?
Yeah.
We had a small Bionicle disc. You'd put that in, and then you could literally watch like a video that would describe the biography of every Bionicle character.
Remember when
Remember the Titans?
the franchises would, you know, get for kids meals and stuff?
Yeah.
Burger Kings and all those.
Remember Burger
everything.
King Star
But
Wars
they would give
3?
you they would give you sometimes a CD, and it was the soundtrack
Yeah.
disc. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, at one point, Pizza Hut
Because
was...
I remember they did it for Atlantis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah.
That one where it's like the
Yeah.
future Atlantis movie, right?
Yeah.
Right?
That's a Disney movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good
Yes,
movies.
Exactly. Okay.
Dude, at one point, Pizza Hut was doing a thing where it's like, order this combo meal and we'll throw in a movie.
Really?
Yeah. That's how
Which movie?
that's how I watched...
Big Mama's House.
No, I watched Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Really?
Yeah, that's how I watched that for the first time. Oh, cool, dude. We got a fucking guy that doesn't care about Keanu Reeves unless he's avenging a dead dog.
I actually never seen those movies.
The Bill and Ted movies?
Yeah.
The first one's really good. The second one's good. The third one's good too.
Well, we got to the point where like Napoleon.
Oh, you didn't finish watching it?
No, but we were in like a math class and when we were
Yeah. Oh, you were watching that in math class?
yeah. No. Social studies.
Okay.
It was like an end of
Yeah,
year
because that they go through history and they're trying to do a report and they
Yeah.
go through history and stuff.
Yeah.
Good movie. There was a kids show about it for a while. I think that was on WB.
Were they the same voices?
I don't think it was Keanu Reeves. He
Well,
was becoming too big after
We
that.
must really go down on Mary Magdalene.
Oh, that's a Dimitri Martin sketch.
Really?
Yeah, he has a time machine and he goes back and starts having sex with all these ladies from the fucking
That's crazy.
and then the doctor's
He's a
just like
dick.
you have what the fuck did he say? I don't remember. I was gonna say syphilis in the balls, but it's not syphilis. I don't remember.
Yeah, something in his balls.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
some kind of fucking leg disease. I don't know. It's classic.
Gucci Martin classic. Good
Yeah.
show.
Good show.
Man deserves a second chance.
He had 2 seasons.
You think they'll ever give him like a Netflix or?
Yeah,
a Hulu
he
thing?
has Netflix stuff.
Or
He did a
Hulu
he
thing?
did like a fucking Discovery show or something recently. Still doing comedy.
I would describe your show, no matter what it is, as yummy. I'd be like, it's yummy.
It's a food show. It's always food.
No, if it was a food show,
It's a candy show. Yummy. It's all about flaming hot products.
I
Yummy.
I would invest in a show where you just eat.
What am I fucking Nick Avocado or
No,
something?
I just want you to eat a lot anywhere. All the great places. Yeah, I'm just.
I'm all throwing up
Why
on
is
myself.
Nathaniel gaining so much weight? Well, I invested in a show for him and I'm paying him.
And then I just
And
become
he's
Bert
eating-
Kreischer
Why would you become Bert Kreischer?
because I'm funny and fat.
Nah, you would be like.
I'd be like
I-
Ralphie May.
I want to. I want to see you like a
Funny
smaller
and big
version
fa-
of what's smaller than a bit smaller than Ralphie May. Someone
No clue.
like I want you to be like a fat person who can stand and not want to sit. You know,
It's not that I can't sit.
maybe
It's not that I can't stand.
maybe Tim Dillon. Like you have that big body but,
but
skinny
like
legs.
really skinny legs, I'd
Yeah.
hate myself.
Oh, dude, that's what I want. Yeah, he looks like an ice cream cone.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably never see you gain any massive amount of weight. I don't think.
No, I wish.
I think you'll be a small, like not small, but I think you'll be very, very petite. and
Oh, I'm
thin.
petite.
Yeah.
Am I frail?
How
You think I'm frail?
demasculating is that to be told you're petite?
I'm not petite.
You're dainty and you're petite.
I'm
You got
dainty and petite.
you got dainty little hands. Look at
Okay.
your hands. Your hands haven't seen real work.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, what?
You never chopped wood. You never helped outside.
What the fuck are you talking about, dude? I would have to mow my lawn constantly.
Oh my gosh! So we
And then I would.
You're
hey,
just telling me
I would
that
also
we did the
fucking
same amount of
shingle
work.
a house.
we would do the same amount of work.
Yeah, but my work
Here, let me
ethic
see.
continued
Mm.
into my life
No,
afterwards.
it didn't.
And then you were just like, I'm gonna be a priest.
did I?
Aren't you proud of me, Grandma? I'm gonna be a
I
priest.
didn't become a priest.
No, because you became a sinner.
Don't you like sinning?
Of course, I love it. Why do you think I'm doing it all the time?
Dude, I wasn't gonna.
Sinning right
I'm
now.
glad I didn't like convert myself to some commitments such as like Catholicism.
yeah,
That would have sucked.
I definitely
imagine
feel
what
like
kinda, imagine what kind of hang I would be.
okay.
Would you even be my? You wouldn't be my friend, dude.
No, I wouldn't. Obviously,
No.
you wouldn't want to be our friend.
No, I would want to be your guys' friend.
You think that even if you committed yourself to the Catholic ways, you would see us and be like,
but like,
"Ah,
but
I still
like,
wanna
you
be
guys-
like them."
But you guys would invite me to all the crazy stuff that happened. You know, it would probably be like less.
you'd
of
just
a,
be our Catholic friend that we hang out with every now
like
and
when
then.
you want to drink.
And it's just like, oh, he's just got to go to church now.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I gotta go.
I'm still like, oh no, I don't want to stay out.
You're-
I'd rather just go home.
He's like, I'd rather go to
Just-
confession, and I'm just gonna go hit the confession
Yeah.
booth and then go home. He's just telling everybody what we're doing. It's just hanging out with a bunch of sinners. You really think you're gonna be Jesus or something like that?
No, dude, no one goes into fucking a priesthood thinking they're gonna become Jesus. That's not the point.
Yeah,
Who?
that's why.
You're just like learning. And you're like, so when?
So when can I do the wine trick?
Yeah. When can I start doing the Jesus stuff?
Like, how we
You're
gonna?
you're just there trying to prove to everyone that you're Jesus, dude.
Dude, you
that
know
would
how
be-
much of his blood I drank
That'd
right
be a
now?
pretty good comedy. We just have someone who goes into priesthood thinking that they can become divine as Jesus. And so
Yeah.
like they're doing everything in their way, but comedically it's going against them. So like
Yeah,
it's not gonna happen.
they're like
either
trying to
way,
hang
but
out with
they're still-
prostitutes and stuff, and they start getting like they get arrested and
yeah,
stuff.
shit like that.
And then like he's doing community service, and while he's doing community service, you know, he's trying to help other people and stuff, and
Like feed them and
Yeah.
everything, and then like
you know, it's just like
it just all burns.
everything he does just digs him deeper, and then all of a sudden like God comes down and is just like, I'm actually a woman.
And he's like, "You're not Jesus."
He's like, you're not Jesus, and then Jesus
Yeah.
steps out of the time portal. He's got like an eye patch on, a fucking like AK-47 strapped to his back.
He's like,
He's got like Savior tattooed across his stomach or something. You know, he's got like Mary. He's got like the Virgin Mary tattooed on his chest.
Guadalupe.
Obviously, only for the Catholics.
The Lady of Guadalupe.
The Christians would be like, that's not an accurate depiction of Jesus. Fuck you, Christians.
That would be funny.
If we have any Christians that are listening to this podcast, you go ahead and click on subscribe for me. Thank you.
Yeah. So no, you're not supposed to go into a priesthood
Thinking you're gonna become divine.
Yes.
Maybe saint-like. Or would you think that's like blasphemous in its own way to just be like?
No, because there's people who want to do humanitarian help. Just help people.
Can you imagine
It's
if
just
that
the
was
view-
your
it's
your
just the
only
views
the
going too
only
crazy.
reason that you did good things was because you thought people would perceive you as a good person?
Isn't that good?
That is, I mean, it's good because you're doing those good things,
Yeah.
but it's like you're like, you saved all those people, thank you, and you're like, yeah, I don't care about that. What are people saying about me?
Oh, shit, I can see what you mean.
Like,
Are they calling me? Are they
are they,
referring to me as Jesus?
have I been called the Mother Teresa of my time? I don't even know what that bitch did,
Yeah,
but
see.
I want to be good at like her.
See, like having that.
What did Mother Teresa do?
she just like helped?
I heard she was also like only really like that great of a person, depending on like
well, the moral beliefs
point
of
of view. Yeah,
the
of your moral.
religion
Yeah,
is just gonna hold you back, no matter like how much you're like
exactly. So like
well
if
spoken and
if you're like, yeah, I was feeding all of these people, but I was also forcing them to I was indoctrinating them as well. Sure, they were filling their bellies, but they also had to tell me that they loved.
at their
and-
most
and-
desperate times, God is.
You know,
here.
God brought me here to give you food only if you accept Him.
Who is this God?
So why don't you deny your Creator and your beliefs, accept mine with this loaf of bread?
And she was like putting a lot of like
Um,
crazy criticism.
Yeah, and she was. I heard she was also putting fentanyl in the food she was
She's putting
giving to the people. Mother
Teresa.
Teresa, you snake.
Mother Teresa, and then there's the whole fucking pedophilia.
Of the
Involved
Catholic
church.
Church, yeah. And then there's like the whole racism behind the Christian church,
That's true.
and Mormon churches
Yeah.
are weird. And,
And then there's like factions. Of
every
the church
religion
that are,
kind of
like,
has a little bit of a hey, that kind of
that have
sucks.
cultish behaviors.
Well, yeah, there's always the fanatics, the Philly fanatics, that religion. That's just the Philly fanatic on a cross.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? This wasn't in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Streaming on Fox. They told me to say that.
Oh, shit.
Rob McElhenney came to me in his dream. He said if I promote his show, he'll get us on there.
Oh shit.
Balls in your court, Rob.
You stupid.
I've gotten over my fucking Tim Robinson face. He hasn't been answering my calls.
I wonder if
My
someone
calls to Gondor.
sees you and says, yeah,
Where were you when Gondor failed?
you're stupid.
Where were you, Tim Robinson? Probably in Detroit.
We are the riders of Rohan.
He's in Detroit.
You got
He's
any-
in Detroit, Middle Earth.
There's Detroit.
There's a Detroit Middle Earth. Guess what? Looks the same.
Just like trailer parks and
And then next to the Shire is just like a city.
broken down.
So this is the first place in Middle Earth to fucking gentrify.
Holy shit.
The fucking Shire bucks right there.
People don't do that.
Yeah,
Is everyone white in Lord of the Rings?
just about.
You think that's real
But-
about Middle Earth?
You know what?
Because there's different. You read the books and there's different color of races.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the elves are probably like pale blue or
Yeah, people are
extremely white.
darker and stuff and everything.
Yeah, I mean, in Peter Jackson's original trilogy, not really. In The Hobbit, kind of. There's a little bit more variety.
Mm-hmm.
But then in like the Amazon series that they did, Ring of Power, yeah, they were like, let's get some fucking diversity in this cast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's like different colored of like elves and shit.
Yeah, probably green and stuff, kind of like
no,
in
no, not like that. They're not like Skyrim shit. There's
Okay,
a cat.
that's what I was
There's a
referring to.
cat. You're a cat
Khajiit.
character.
Hey, fucking throw some respect on some Khajiit's names because he's got some wares for you to look
Well,
at.
wasn't that one's about agility and thieving?
What? Khajiit?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's also like trading and stuff.
really.
Yeah. There's the
What about-
Argyle, which is the like the lizard people.
Yeah. What about the lizards? What are they?
I think
swimming?
they're like stealth and
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Good.
I was always
build.
just like I was like I don't like the way they look.
Well,
Did you ever do like orc or anything?
did you see? There's this clip I saw, and it was he's just like, He's like, Starfield is just Skyrim, and then he's just like, he's going through the game, and then it goes into a
Oh
cutscene,
yeah.
and then it goes into Skyrim.
Yeah, it's like,
in
oh,
the
you're
beginning.
awake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's like,
dude,
it is
dude,
Skyrim.
Everybody was doing that fucking that bit. Like I remember I was watching like early gameplay, and some guy was like going through the first mission, and that's where you touch that rock, and then it's like, oh, and then you black out.
Yeah.
And then it says, and then it's like the title screen. And then he was going to do it, but it fucked up. And he's like, oh, God damn it. He's like, I was waiting forever to do this.
It turns.
It's like, and I messed up.
It turns into Skyrim. That'd be funny.
And then Skyrim turns into Fallout, turns into Oblivion.
Thank you for being a bad friend.
Jet Ski Johnson, balls in your court. Just kidding. She'll never listen to this. And if she does...
Yeah, we have to get guests.
Yeah, we got to do a bunch of stuff.
We have to get good guests.
We're going to try and have some merch ready for you guys by December.
We should just wing it hard and just start asking very famous people. Just be like, hey.
Yeah, we'll hit up David Gonzalez of Homies.
Just do it. Just do it. What you got going on?
Do it.
They're like, I'm in Tucson right now. And you're just like, go to Oracle. Come here. Simon Wow. It's near
Drive your
Oracle.
car.
You
have one.
And then they come here to your house. They're like, oh, Modest Place. And then we do a podcast.
What? Yeah, you just keep ripping
And
on
then
that
it's
place.
all-
You're like, Modest Place. Be better if there was more space.
I like it.
Yeah, except for the lack of space.
Thank you.
Hey, your one room is really nice. And you know what? It doesn't feel like a prison cell in there. If that was the only part of the house that I really felt
The
like
only
was my
place-
own,
the-
I wouldn't feel
My
like I was
second
trapped.
place and the place in San Francisco, those didn't feel like prison cells.
But the shack.
The shack was.
What about the
There
the shotgun fucking layout?
That one's nice. People like that one. You like that one.
I did.
You just didn't like the layout of it.
Yeah, I would have just used
Oh, it was good room.
I would have used that back door as a front door.
It was spatial.
Yeah, I just didn't like the layout. I didn't like how you had to walk through everything to get to one point to the other. How you had to cut through everything.
Yes, exactly.
Because like I was saying, I would have just made that part where your living room was. I would have made that the bedroom.
Just go out the window.
Just jump the fence.
Yeah, just jump the fence.
Instead, we're driving down the fucking alleyway,
Don't hurt my.
trying not to get hit by a fucking trash truck.
Don't hurt my kids.
And then you're just like, yeah, sure, I had burrito ramen 3 nights in a row.
Oh, that's so good. Should we have
Yeah.
some?
Mm.
Should we go?
Maybe on Monday.
Mm.
After we do that pod on Monday.
Man, you're all about.
How far away
you're
from
all about
Ensenada are you?
You just go into park.
Like drive wise, like time,
Probably
like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that part of Tucson, like the
Yeah.
South Side.
Yeah.
I like
Not bad.
South Tucson's nice.
No, I like that.
I like
scenery.
South Tucson. People
Yeah.
would be like, "What are you talking about? South Tucson's nice." Like it's nice for me because it
Yeah.
reminds me of where I fucking
They don't get it.
yeah.
They don't get you sometimes.
I'm an enigma.
Oh, blah, blah.
Thanks for listening.
This is Nicholas Valenzuela's podcast.
This is Nathaniel Lopez.
Nicholas Valenzuela. Nicholas Valenzuela podcast.
The
with
N- the
Nathaniel
Nicholas-
Lopez.
Yeah, winging it harder than ever.
Winging it harder than ever.
Taking the counter close to
Nathaniel
new lows.
Michael Lopez.
Imagine that's my little brother's middle name.
Damn, that's a shitty last name. Was it because it's Catholic or Christianity?
It's named after 2 of my an uncle and a Theo.
Okay.
My mom's brother and my dad's brother, both named Michael.
Yeah. Well, we got next week's topic. How about that?
What? Michael? Hey, if your name is Michael and you're listening to this podcast, you better be ready for next week's episode because it's all about you, Michael.
Winging it hard, taking the counterculture to new lows.
Morons of absurdity, masters of obscurity. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Let the Freak Speak. Subscribe to 85631 on YouTube to
Listen
watch
to
all of
us
the
on
podcasts.
all platforms.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Transistor.fm,
Leave a comment
Tidal.
and let us know what you would like to hear.
Yeah, leave a comment. Suggest topics for us to talk about. If you want to know our take on something, ask us.
Thank you for the likes and subscribes.
Thank you for listening. We're fucking out of here, baby. baby.
Let the free speech!